kita mulai sekarang. Sudah ada.
Itu sampo Pak. Itu mana?
Gimana Pak? Itu Pak. Ini Pak.
Oke, saya ulang semua ya. Ringtone masuk.
Ya, siap ya.
Hello everyone. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Hello everyone. Okay, I will start our presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable our English teacher, Mrs. Yusnita, an English teacher from another school, and also my beloved friends from all over Indonesia, who are already connected in a video connection. Well, first of all, let's say thanks to God. Because of His blessing, we can stay here without any problems. Let me introduce our group. We are from group SMK Tunas Harapan Pati. My name is Tabastian Ginas Wiraraharja. As a moderator, the first speaker is Moilham Alfariski and the second speaker is Michael Kriusiswanto. We will start present about corn crop craft from Padi district. The presentation will be divided into 3 parts. One part, the history of corn and explain of corn, will be presented by Moilham Alfariski. The second part, about corn crop craft products, will be presented by Michael Kriusiswanto. And the last part, question and answer session. After that, before we start our presentation, let's pray by saying Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And then let's see the video from our group. Let's enjoy.
This story began in Muna Island, Southeast Sulawesi. Muna human use frog as their food and using dried banana leaf as clothes. The people of Muna tribe can hunt large animal using a tool such as a spear made of sharpened bamboo. Once upon a time, one of them was walking in the forest. Suddenly, he saw a type of plant whose fruit is rather long. Then he picked it and cooked it at home. He served it and enjoyed the food together with his family. They called the food Watasau. One day, the Portuguese set foot in Muna Island. They broke with the same food like Watasau, but that was raw food. The plant was in the form of corn and the recipient of the seed was King Muna Kaindea. King Muna was the one who initiated farming. Muna residents tried to plant it. At the time of harvesting this corn, residents felt that this corn was delicious to eat. So from then on, corn spread widely throughout the archipelago. Until now, we can enjoy it today.
The city of Pati is famous for the motto Pati Bumi Mina Tani, where Mina means fisheries and Tani means agriculture. One of the abundant agriculture products in Pati is corn, which has an area of 29,000 hectares with a total production of 182,000 tons and average production of 64 quintals every hectare. However, so far only corn seeds are used. This causes a lot of corn cobs to be thrown away and become waste that is very disturbing to the environment. Mr. Ranu Adi, 50 years old, a craftsman from Sarirejo, saw this opportunity. He has art shop in their house Sarirejo, Kemiripati. He turns corn cobs into craft products that are beautiful and have worth selling with less cost production.
Pesan untuk generasi muda, janganlah hanya ingin menjadi karyawan atau bekerja di perusahaan, tetapi lihatlah alam di sekitarmu. Lihat contohnya ini, janggal jagung yang biasanya dibuang dapat menjadi barang yang mempunyai nilai ekonomi. Karena sebaik-baiknya manusia adalah manusia yang bisa berguna untuk lingkungan dan masyarakat di sekitarnya.
Thanks for watching from video. The first presentation will be presented by Moliham Alfariski. Please welcome.
Hello everyone, my name is Moliham Alfariski and I am the first speaker in this group. Everyone, please answer my question this time. Do you know corn? I think everyone knows what corn is. In general, we know that corn is only made as food, such as jasuke, corn rice, corn grilled, popcorn, and corn chips. But do you know how corn got to Indonesia?
No.
If so, before explaining the corn cup craft, I will start this presentation by telling you how the history of corn got to Indonesia. This story began in Munai Island, Southeast Sulawesi. This is a map of the Munai Island and the picture on the right is one of the form of the beauty of Munai Island right now. In ancient times, Muna people used animal as their food and using dried banana leaves as clothes. This is a picture when Muna people wearing clothes made from dried banana leaves. And then, this is a picture of Muna people past and present. For your information, the Muna or Muna tribe is a tribe that inhabits Muna Island. One of the residents of this tribe is usually have blue eyes. Very amazing, right? Over time, the people of Muna tribe can hunt rag animal using a tool such as a spearmint or serpent bamboo. The picture is when Muna people hunting deer with their weapons. They use bamboo that has been pointed with an ancient knife like a kurji axe. Once upon a time, two of them was walking in the forest. Suddenly, they found a type of plant whose fruit is rather long. And then, they picked it and cooked it at home. They served it and enjoyed the food together with their family. At the time, they called the food as watasau, but at the time, they did not know how to grow up the plant. One day, the Portuguese set foot in Muna Island. They broke with the same food like watasau, but it was raw food. The plant was in the form of corn and the rice serpent of the seed was King Muna Kandia. This is a picture when King Muna Kandia receiving corn seed from the Portuguese. King Muna was the one who initiated farming. Then, Muna resident tried to plant it. At the time of harvesting this corn, resident felt that this corn was delicious to eat. So from then on, corn spread widely throughout the archipelago. Until now, we can enjoy today. Well, that's a brief history of corn go to Indonesia. This story is not very familiar to people like us, but it is no less exciting than other stories. I hope by watching this, you cannot enjoy corn, but you also know how the history of corn got to Indonesia and you can retell the history to other people. Okay, I will continue my presentation. Pati is known as the motto Pati Bumi Mina Tani, where Mina means fisheries and Tani means agriculture and plantation. Agriculture in Pati includes rice, cassava, corn, and peanuts. Corn is a food commodity that is the second source of carbohydrates after rice. Most of Indonesian population use corn as a staple food. This picture is traditional food made from corn. In this area we call it grondal and corn rice. Apart from being a source of carbohydrates, corn is also used as animal feed for its oil, flour, and industrial raw materials. According to the Central Statistic Agency for Pati Regency in 2019, the area of corn farming in Pati reached around 29,000 hectares. Corn producing area in Pati includes Sukolilo, Pucak Wangi, Kayen, Tabak Romo, Gembong, and Margorjo. The picture on the left is one of the form of corn farming in Pucak Wangi, and the picture on the right is one of the form of corn farming in Sukolilo. Corn agricultural products in Pati are relatively abundant because they increase every year, so a lot of corn waste is piled up like corn cobs. Therefore, one of the creative ideas in reducing the volume of corn cob waste is to use the corn cob waste to turn it into handicraft products. Well, this is my presentation as the first speaker. This presentation has not been completed and will continue by my friend as the second speaker. Thank you.
Thanks Ilham for the presentation. You can sit down now.
Thank you.
The second presentation will be presented by Michael Proyus Kiswanto. Please welcome.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael Proyus Kiswanto and I am the second speaker in this group. So after you heard about the corn cob story, I will tell you about the corn cob craft product. This is Mr. Ranu. Mr. Ranu is one of famous craftsmen in Pati district for making product from corn cobs. He is 50 years old and has making corn cob craft product for 4 years. This is corn cob waste that have been drawn by farmer. There are a lot of corn cob waste in our district and it's very disturb our environment. And I bring the example of the corn cob waste. This is the example of the corn cob waste that have been drawn by farmer. So Mr. Anu recycled them into handicraft product that have selling value. The example are bracelet, ring, clothes, rabbit, decoration. The shoulder wall. I bring the example of the shoulder wall. So this is the shoulder and this is wall. The next example are fruit plate coaster. I bring coaster. So this is coaster. The next example are lamp, chair, keychain. I bring chair and keychain. So this is a chair and this is keychain. So the product is very beautiful, right?
Yes.
Do you know how to make the product? So to make the product, we will pass several steps. They are drying, smoothing, cutting, composing, coloring. The first step is drying. Corn cob will be dried under the sun until the corn cob really dry. Is to prevent the corn cob from fungi. So it needs around 1 day to make the corn cob really dry. After we dry the corn cobs, the next step is smoothing. The corn cob that has been dried, make it smooth using special tools. I bring the corn cob that have been smooth. And the purpose of this step is to appear the unique pattern of the corn cob that other material don't have. It looks like snake skin, and every corn cob have different pattern. So it's very different with other material. After we make the corn cob smooth, we will cut the corn cob into small pieces. We can cut one corn cob into around 8 pieces. And this is the picture of the corn cob that have been cut. And I bring the example. So this is the corn cob that before we cut the corn cob. So this is the example when the corn cob have been cut. So after we cut the corn cob, the next step is compassing. In this step, we need high passion and precision. And in this step, we have finished to make the product. But to make the product look more attractive, we can give it color. So after Mr. Ranu making the product, Mr. Anu can sell his product by the first one is exhibition. Mr. Anu always follow exhibition everywhere. Because of that, he becomes so famous. Mr. Anu get some order from Indonesia and overseas. But during pandemic, Mr. Anu just only can sell his product using e-commerce like Tokopedia and Shopee. Mr. Anu also put his product in shopping center and souvenir shop around Pati. And the product that Mr. Anu sell have various price, starting from the price of 1,000 rupiah until million rupiah. It depends on size and level of complexity of manufacturing process. So, this is my presentation. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Michael Kriswanto, for the presentation. You can sit down now. Thank you. That's presentation of our group. And then the last part is question and answer. If you have any question, please raise your hand, mention your name and your school. Thank you.